Around 3100 BCE, a pivotal moment occurred in the Nile River Valley. A powerful ruler emerged, destined to change the course of history. His name was Narmer.
Legend has it that I, Narmer, king of Upper Egypt, led my armies north. I conquered Lower Egypt, unifying the two lands under my rule.
This act marked the birth of ancient Egypt as a unified nation. Narmer's victory is commemorated on the Narmer Palette. This intricately carved artifact depicts the king wearing the crowns of both Upper and Lower Egypt.
The unification of Egypt was not just a political triumph, it had a profound impact on the lives of everyday Egyptians.
The early dynastic period, around 3050 to 2686 BCE, witnessed a flourishing of Egyptian culture. One of the most significant developments during this era was the invention of hieroglyphic writing. This sophisticated system of writing used pictures and symbols to represent words and sounds. Hieroglyphs allowed the Egyptians to record their history, beliefs, and daily lives. Another hallmark of this period was the advancement of architecture, particularly in the realm of royal tombs. King Djoser, the second pharaoh of the Third Dynasty, commissioned the construction of a revolutionary tomb complex at Saqqara. This complex, known as the Step Pyramid, was a marvel of engineering. It was the first monumental stone structure in the world. The Step Pyramid would serve as a prototype for the iconic pyramids of the Giza Plateau. The Old Kingdom, around 2686 to 2181 BCE, is often referred to as the Age of the Pyramids. This era witnessed the pinnacle of pyramid building in ancient Egypt. The pharaohs, considered living gods, invested enormous resources in the construction of these colossal tombs. The most famous pyramids, of course, are those at Giza. These towering structures, built for the pharaohs Khufu, Khafra, and Menkaure, are a testament to the Egyptians' architectural genius and organizational skills. The Great Pyramid of Giza, built by Khufu, is the largest of the three. It was the tallest man-made structure in the world for over 3,800 years. The pyramids were not only tombs, they were also massive construction projects that had a significant impact on Egyptian society. The pyramids stand today as enduring symbols of ancient Egypt's power, wealth, and cultural achievements. The Old Kingdom's centralized power began to weaken around 2181 BCE. This marked the beginning of the First Intermediate Period, around 2181 to 2055 BCE. A series of weak rulers, coupled with provincial governors asserting their independence, led to political fragmentation. Egypt was divided once again. The country descended into a period of chaos and instability. The First Intermediate Period was a time of upheaval and hardship for many Egyptians. The centralized government, which had provided stability and order for centuries, was no longer effective. Local rulers often fought amongst themselves for control of territory and resources. Despite the challenges, the First Intermediate Period was not without its cultural achievements. The First Intermediate Period eventually gave way to a reunified Egypt under the Middle Kingdom. Section 5, the Golden Age Resurgence during the Middle Kingdom. Around 2055 BCE, a new dynasty emerged from Thebes in Upper Egypt. They defeated their rivals and reunited the two lands, ushering in the Middle Kingdom, which lasted from around 2055 to 1786 BCE. The Middle Kingdom was a time of renewed prosperity, political stability, and cultural achievements. One of the most significant achievements of the Middle Kingdom was the expansion of Egyptian influence abroad. Pharaohs like Senusret I and Senusret III launched successful military campaigns into Nubia to the south. They secured valuable trade routes and resources. The Middle Kingdom also saw the development of new agricultural techniques. These innovations led to a surplus of food and contributed to the overall prosperity of the kingdom. The Middle Kingdom, however, was not immune to external threats. Section 6. The Hyksos Interlude Innovation through Conflict in the Second Intermediate Period. The Second Intermediate Period, spanning from around 1786 to 1550 BCE, marked another period of instability and foreign rule in Egyptian history. The Hyksos, a mixed group of people from Western Asia, took advantage of Egypt's weakening central authority. They conquered Lower Egypt and established their own dynasty.
The Hyksos rule had a profound impact on Egyptian society, introducing new technologies and military tactics. We introduced the horse-drawn chariot and the composite bow into Egypt.
Initially, the Egyptians struggled to resist the Hyksos. However, they eventually adopted these new technologies themselves. This adoption would later play a crucial role in the Egyptians' expulsion of the Hyksos and the rise of the New Kingdom. The Hyksos period ultimately served as a catalyst for change. Section 7. An Empire's Zenith, the New Kingdom and its Pharaohs. The New Kingdom, spanning from around 1550 to 1069 BCE, is often considered the most glorious period in ancient Egyptian history. After centuries of foreign rule and internal strife, a new dynasty arose from Thebes. They expelled the Hyksos from Egypt and embarked on a period of unprecedented expansion and prosperity. The New Kingdom saw the rise of some of Egypt's most famous pharaohs, including Hatshepsut, Akhenaten, Tutankhamun, and Ramses II.
I, Hatshepsut, one of the few female pharaohs, ruled Egypt for over 2 decades. I am known for my successful trade expeditions to the land of Punt and my ambitious building projects.
Akhenaten, her successor, is renowned for his religious revolution. He attempted to replace the traditional polytheistic religion of Egypt with the worship of a single god, Aten, the sun disk. Tutankhamun, Akhenaten's son, is perhaps the most famous pharaoh of all. Section 8, the setting sun, decline and resilience in the late period. The New Kingdom began to decline around the 11th century BCE. Internal strife, economic problems, and external threats from the Libyans and the Sea Peoples weakened the once mighty empire. The late period, approximately 1069 to 332 BCE, was a time of fragmentation and foreign rule. However, despite these challenges, Egyptian culture remained resilient and continued to flourish in many respects. The late period saw the rise of several foreign dynasties in Egypt, including the Libyans, the Nubians, and the Persians. These foreign rulers often adopted Egyptian customs and beliefs. They presented themselves as the legitimate heirs of the pharaohs. The late period also witnessed a revival of Egyptian art and architecture. Despite the political turmoil and foreign domination, Egyptian culture continued to exert a powerful influence throughout the ancient world. Section 9. A fusion of worlds, the Greco-Roman era, and the legacy of Alexandria. In 332 BCE, Alexander the Great of Macedon conquered Egypt, ending centuries of Persian rule. After Alexander's death, Egypt fell under the control of Ptolemy I Soter, one of his generals. This marked the beginning of the Ptolemaic kingdom, the last dynasty to rule ancient Egypt. The Ptolemies, of Greek origin, embraced many aspects of Egyptian culture. They ruled Egypt for almost 300 years until the Roman conquest in 30 BCE. The Ptolemaic era was a time of significant cultural exchange between Greece and Egypt. The Ptolemies founded the city of Alexandria, which became a renowned center of learning, commerce, and culture. The famous Library of Alexandria, established during this period, housed a vast collection of scrolls and attracted scholars from all over the ancient world.
The Roman conquest of Egypt in 30 BCE, following my defeat, marked the end of ancient Egypt as an independent entity.
Section 10. Echoes of the Nile, the enduring legacy of ancient Egypt. Ancient Egypt left an enduring legacy that continues to fascinate and inspire. They made significant contributions to art, architecture, mathematics, astronomy, and medicine. Their monumental architecture, like the pyramids and temples, continues to awe visitors. The Rosetta Stone provided invaluable insights into their history and beliefs. The discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb sparked renewed interest in ancient Egypt. Section 11, Conclusion, a timeless inspiration. From the unification of Upper and Lower Egypt under King Narmer to the Roman conquest following Cleopatra VII's rule, ancient Egypt's story is one of resilience and cultural brilliance. The pyramids of Giza stand as a testament to their architectural prowess, while the hieroglyphs whisper tales of pharaohs, gods, and the mysteries of the afterlife. Their fascination with the cosmos laid the groundwork for future scientific advancements. Their artistic sensibilities continue to inspire artists and aesthetes. As we marvel at the remnants of this once great civilization, we are reminded of the enduring power of human ingenuity and the profound impact of ancient cultures.